Everybody, can you believe that BreyerFest is tomorrow? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. I actually just finished listening to the Mares in Black podcast that I believe came out this morning. Was it? I don't know. But they talk about BreyerFest, and it caught me more hyped up and excited and realized that, oh my gosh, BreyerFest is actually tomorrow. It actually also kind of unofficially starts tonight even, which is crazy. I can't believe that it's already here, and I'm getting really excited for it. And yes, I hope you guys are excited as well. Hello everybody. There are quite a lot of you in the chat here today. Hello everyone. And before we get started, I'll kind of just talk about what we're going to be doing and give also another announcement. But what we'll be doing in this live stream, which will hopefully not be crazy long, I'm hoping it's going to be like no more than 2 hours. But what we'll be doing is going through all of my past BreyerFest Experience videos. Well, not all of them, because that would take a long time, but through the Experience video I uploaded today, the BreyerFest 2011 one. We'll be watching that one, my BreyerFest experiences from 2015 and 2016. And then in 2018 and 2019, I did the BreyerFest Experience videos in parts and like pretty long vlog series. So we're not going to watch those full series because that would just take a really long time. So instead, I just chose like one part from 2018 and one part from 2019 that I think really show the fun BreyerFest festivities. But if you guys want to watch like the rest of those parts, you guys can do that on your own time because they're all posted on YouTube and such. And then after that, we are going to watch some other people's BreyerFest Experience videos that submitted videos. Bits and Breyers submitted a video, as well as the Star Warrior Horse, and Cosmic Breyers, and Shadowcat Sand model horses. So we'll be checking out those videos as well. We'll just be hanging out and commenting and reminiscing on the past BreyerFest and all of that fun stuff. Is very exciting. Oh my goodness. And so I do have one announcement before, well, a couple announcements technically, I guess. A reminder that the scavenger hunt is still going on and the giveaway for the Breyer traditional model is still going on. You can find the posts about those on the YouTube community page or on my social media. If you have not checked any of those out, you can. But a new announcement, which I've been waiting to announce until Breyer announced it, but on Saturday, there will be a virtual social media meet at the Breyer Instagram page. Now, I believe you might still be able to view this even if you don't have an Instagram account. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think you possibly can. So even if you don't have an Instagram, I think you can still pop in and check it out. Hopefully, I'm not 100% sure on that. I could be wrong on that, but yes, it's going to be an Instagram meet, and I'm going to be a part of it, as well as Da Vinci Creations, Performance Fanatic, Infinity Breyers, Emma Winchester, and Breyer Trot. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's on Saturday at 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern, and it's going to be fun, I think. I'm really looking forward to it. And so that about wraps up the general announcements and stuff, and I'll try to talk to you guys a bit in the chat here for a moment and see what you all are saying. Oh my goodness, I'm just so excited about BreyerFest right now. Let's see. Someone said, hello broadcast, said they finished the scavenger hunt. Awesome. And Schwinn asked when the other two giveaways end. They end on Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. So you have until Sunday night to submit your entries into those, and then I'll be picking them and announcing them either on Monday or Tuesday next week. And Macy Ross said, are you going to watch the live auctions in 2.5 hours to see the surprise horses? I don't know if Breyer's actually going to show the surprise horses or not. From what I've heard, they're not going to be showing it. They're just going to probably say that they're doing it, but I don't know if they're actually going to show the models. But I am going to definitely be checking that out, and I want to make sure that this live stream ends before then, so that if you guys want to check out the live auctions, and I believe the Artisans Gallery also goes live in about 2.5 hours. So I'll make sure that this live stream is wrapped up before then. So if you guys want to check that stuff out, you can, and I'll probably be checking it out as well. And Shade Fever Models asks, can you participate in the meetup if you don't have tickets? Yes, the Instagram, anyone can access Instagram. I don't know if you have to have an Instagram account or not to view it, but it doesn't matter if you have BreyerFest tickets or not. If you have an Instagram account, you can definitely view the virtual social media meet. And it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be like Q&As. I think creators are going to we can show off like our collections or show off what we're working on and things like that. It's going to be fun. I'm super duper excited for it. I'm also going to probably be a little tired during it because 12 p.m. Eastern is, wow, I can't do math, is 9 a.m. my time, which is, if I wake up a little bit early, I'll probably be fine, but I'm usually a little sleepy still at 9 o'clock. But anyway, Fields of Heather said, how do you announce the winner of your giveaway? I'll be announcing the winners of the scavenger hunt giveaways and the Breyer traditional giveaways on Monday or Tuesday next week, and it'll be through the YouTube community page, my social media stuff like Instagram, Facebook, Amino, Snups, all of that. I'll probably announce them there. It's possible I could do a video on it. I'm not sure. I'm a little foggy on my video situation right now. In fact, I even don't know if I'm going to be doing the live stream on Sunday at the time I said I was going to do it or not. I might have to post some updates on how that's going to go because the Mares in Black podcast are also going to be doing a live stream on Sunday, and I want to make sure that my live stream does not conflict with that. So I'm going to have to see what's going on. Also, what's going on in the chat here? I see something about someone being a troll or something? What is going on? Alright, if there's any trouble, you guys can... Oh, I see, there's someone being mean. Caper Studios, don't be mean, or I'll take you off of the YouTube chat on here. We want to have happy times. We gotta be happy and excited because BreyerFest is about to start. I'm super super excited. Oh my goodness. All right, yeah, I don't know who this person is and why they're being annoying, but don't worry, we will let's see, what do I have to do here? There we go. They should not bother us anymore. There we go. Alrighty then. I think that covers everything I need to talk about, all the announcements and stuff, and we can get to going on watching some of these experience videos. And so since I did upload the 2011 experience video this morning, I will be talking through the most of it. I won't talk through the first part since I talk in the beginning of it, but I'll probably talk through like most of it and just give background stories and whatnot and such. And again, any of these videos, if you want to watch them again on your own time or whatever, they're all on YouTube. I also have a playlist right now for all of the videos that are in that we're going to be watching in this live stream, so you can watch them back or whatever and whatnot. All right, so let's get going on this. Hold on, I got to get this kind of set up because it's a little different than the usual thing. Alrighty, here we go. And let me know if the audio is ever too loud or too quiet too on the videos, and I'll be sure to fix them. Alright, so this is BreyerFest 2011. Hello everyone, and welcome to my new and improved BreyerFest 2011 experience video. I uploaded a BreyerFest Experience video back in 2011 on my old YouTube channel, but I've been wanting to re-upload it to this channel for a while. I was originally just going to take out the copyrighted music, slap some non-copyrighted music on there, and re-upload it basically as the original thing. But then I realized there are quite a few pictures and video clips from BreyerFest 2011 that I could add to it, so I instead decided to completely re-edit the experience video. Some quick background information I want to mention before we get started. I was 15 in this video, and this was my very first ever BreyerFest. I was still pretty new to the world of collecting model horses. At that time, I had only been seriously collecting about a year and a half. I didn't know much about BreyerFest. I didn't even know the Clarion Room Shopping existed until my mom and I got there in Kentucky. I didn't know anything about model horse showing, but I entered my first ever live show at the BreyerFest Youth Show. There wasn't a whole lot about BreyerFest on the internet back in the day. There were some YouTube videos and things here and there, but we really didn't know what to expect when we went to BreyerFest for the first time. Towards the end of this video, I included a clip where you can hear my mom talking to my dad on the phone about BreyerFest, and I think that kind of shows just how little we knew about the world of BreyerFest and model horse collecting in 2011. One last thing before the video starts, keep in mind that all these original photos and videos were from 2011 and taken with a cheap point-and-shoot camera and a cheap camcorder, so they are not great quality by any means, but it is what it is. Without further ado, here is my BreyerFest 2011 experience video, new and improved. Alright, hopefully the volume is good for you guys. I may have to end up adjusting it here and there depending on the music and stuff. Because like this part I don't want it to be super duper loud because I'm going to be talking mostly through it here. But yeah, just let me know, guys know if I ever need to adjust the audio again and such. And I'm sorry I'm behind on the chat here as well. I've been trying to kind of read it while doing this here. Someone said they have a question, but I can't find your comment now. I'm not seeing it on here, so if you could please ask it again, I'll be able to see it now. And people are asking about the auctions. The auctions that Breyer's doing is for their live auction models, which are crazy prices and stuff. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what they're gonna go for this year, but they usually go for a lot. But they're going on this weekend. It's gonna be neat to see how much they're gonna go for. I'm definitely not gonna be bidding on anything, but I'll be checking it out anyway to see what the prices are. And Patty Wagon asked, will there be a live on Monday? I do not think there will be. Considered possibly moving my live stream from Sunday over to Monday, but I think at that point I might just make a video instead. So there's not going to be any live streams next week, and I might not even have any live streams the week after. I'm not 100% sure yet. I have some plans and ideas, so it depends. But there will be no live streams next week. But yeah, because we got all these live streams and stuff this week. But I will have videos next week for sure. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy to look at the old YouTube meets and stuff. And what's really funny is Jocelyn, the Breyer social media coordinator, she's actually in a couple of the background of those YouTube meet pictures, which I thought was really crazy when I was editing it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's Jocelyn! That's so crazy to see her there, and now she works for Breyer, which is awesome. And Madison asked to see their comment as well. I'll try to see it here. They said, how do you print and turn in the scavenger hunt? All of the information is on the directions on there and the instructions and stuff. And to print it, it's just like any other document. You can download it first and then print it out, or you don't even have to print it out if you can't or don't want to. And to submit in the answers, there's like a box on the website where you submit it. Pop Print Blogger asked, who was that huge Appaloosa on your table? In this video, it was the Little Ricky Rocker model, and someone had made a fancy saddle for him in the Artisans Gallery. Layla said, I've been to the Kentucky Horse Park, but it was the week before BreyerFest. I wanted to stay, but we had to go home. Aww. At least you got to go to the actual horse park. The horse park is still fun, even if you missed the actual BreyerFest portion of it. Kelly said, I'm dusting my horses while doing this and almost dropped one. Oh no, I have definitely done that before. Trying to keep up with you guys in the chat here, but if I do miss someone's comment or question, just ask it again in a little while and I'll hopefully be able to see it. I'm seeing, is the auction's actually already on? I'm seeing some things talking about the auction model prices. I did not know if they were already on. I'm gonna have to look at that now. I thought they were waiting to do those until another hour or two or whenever it is. I do really like this song. These two songs that I used in this video, I just found them kind of quickly because I actually rushed. I wish I would have spent more time editing this video, but I had to kind of rush it to get it out in time on Thursday here. But oh, I love this part. So this horse was not supposed to be rolling, but he was like hot and sweaty, and he's like, I'm just gonna lay down here and start rolling, and everybody got a big kick out of it in the audience. It was really fun. Wolf Lee said, I know this is random, but a few days ago I was playing Roblox and I accidentally said, I don't know what it is like to love. That's pretty funny. Someone's saying to look at Breyer Poet's comment. I'm trying to find it here. Okay, Breyer Poet said the live auction is going on now. It is no longer on eBay, it is on the live auctions website. Okay, I did see that. I'm surprised that it's actually running though. I thought they said it wasn't until later. Maybe I misread this. Oh, I did misread it. I didn't read the times for the, I see, the times on it were different than what I thought. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take a peek here at the live auctions. Well, it says that live bidding starts in 2 days? What does that mean? But these ones already got bids on them, so I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe they, I don't know what's going on. But yes, there are, the live auction models already have their bids on them. They all have a starting bid of $500. But some of them do have higher prices already. I've heard from other people that they believe that Georg is going to end up being the highest price model, and so far that seems to be the case. He's already at $2,900. That is craziness. It is also cool on here. I think you can get, they have two pictures, it looks like, of each of the live auction models, so you can see both sides of them, which is nice. And that is pretty cool, and it looks like, oh wow, yeah, the other auction page has also already got bids on it. That's craziness. But no, they do not show the surprise horse. It is still a mystery. It just has the logo on here. So we won't find out until what the surprise horse is, probably until next week, I'm guessing. But keep an eye, and I will do a video. When I find out what the surprise horse is, I will be the first one to tell you guys. Whoops, that one. I'll be the first one, well, not the first one, but I'll be immediately making a video whenever I find out what the surprise horse is. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I also cannot wait to find out what the, oh my gosh, if I can think straight, what the theme is going to be for next year's BreyerFest. I'm really looking forward to that too. Alright, I got the next video queued up here. I was looking real quickly at the auctions again. They have a glossy test Carter model. He's already at $450. They have a set of glossy celebration models. That's already at $675. Oh my goodness, and the surprise one's actually already at $1,450. Oh my goodness. Wait, does it say how many surprise models you get? It says a full set, but I don't know if it means like a full set of glossy ones or a full set of matte ones. No, it says a complete set of this year's BreyerFest Surprise model, the Solanche Surprise. Interesting. They don't give you any clues still on what it is. It's gonna be very interesting experience seeing what that is. Alright, we'll go ahead and start the next video here. This is from BreyerFest 2015, and this one's like super short. I don't know why I edited this video like crazy short, but here we go. This one's got some fun. Oh, it's a little loud. Alright, hopefully that's not too loud on the music. It's very bouncy music. Yeah, so we don't even know what this Shade Fever model said. We don't even know what it is yet. Why are people bidding? They're probably bidding because whatever it is probably still gonna be, oh my goodness, the music's loud. Is probably still gonna be, you know, worth a lot and pretty desirable. Patty Wagon asked if I'm going to bid. No, I am not bidding on anything this year. Actually, I've never really bid on anything. I can definitely not afford to. And Horse Girl 10 and David asked to see their comments. Let's see. Horse Girl 10 said, how much was your most expensive Breyer? The most I paid for a Breyer is technically $275, which was the Seattle Soiree. Well, I don't know if it really counts or not because it's the Seattle Soiree ticket was $275, and with that you got the event model and the stablemate, like with it for free. But for an actual model that I paid specifically for one model, I paid $250 for Nadifa last year. No way, was it last year? Yeah, last year. I'm trying to find your comment, David, but I am not seeing it on here. Oh wait, here it is. I think they said it's Anna. Anna M is my sister account, and this is my dad's. Okay, good to know, Anna M. Lots of horsey statues. The Embassy Suite. That was like the only time I saw the Embassy Suite window displays, I think. I don't know if I saw them any other years, but those are really neat to see. The International Museum of the Horse, that's really cool too. I recommend checking that out if you have time at BreyerFest. Cosmic Breyer said, I'm sad I didn't know I was supposed to fill in a form for my special runs and now I'm late to. Do you know what that changes? So if you didn't fill out the form for it, right, that was the end of. You see that one? That was a really short video there, the 2015 one. If you didn't fill out the special run form, they will just randomly assign you special runs. So it's possible you'll still get the chosen possibly for at least maybe a special run or two that you want. It's yeah, it's just gonna be random then. Wolfly asks, which video are you going to show for 2019? I'm going to show the part 4 of my 2019 experience video. It was kind of hard to choose between that one and another one, which I already forgot which the other one I was choosing between. We'll be watching that one. And next up, though, is going to be BreyerFest 2016 here. Hold on, stop playing video. I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet. Hold on. There we go. Okay. And, any other questions I need to catch up real quickly here? Patty Wagon asked if you had the money and could bid, what would you bid on? I don't know, actually. I'm not super crazy about any of the models this year, necessarily. I mean, they're all really gorgeous, but I don't know if there's, like, one that would really spend a lot of money on, even if I had a lot of money. I do like that Bluegrass Bandit a lot, and the Roxy looks really gorgeous as well. And of course, I love the Fields of Heather model. I don't know, maybe one of those. And Breyer Poet said, can you look at my last 2 comments? They're not about the live auction. I will try to. They said... and back in the 2018 live, well, hold on. Is there another one? I'm sorry, there's a lot to keep up on the chat. It's going to be a lot harder for me to keep up with all of all of these things right now. And where does it go? I just missed it. Oh my goodness. There it is. And back in 2018 at the live auction, we were joking that my grandpa could do the auction better than the auctioneer. That's or better than the announcer. That's funny. I would love to see I think the auctioneer stuff is like kind of funny that if to imagine like other people doing it all the time, you know? Like what if so and so did this? What if someone you did that talks really slow did the auction, or just different things like that always kind of make me laugh. I don't even know what I'm talking about, honestly. Oh my goodness. Sheila said, I found a really cool antique store in my town, and I found a side Krypton and a Cedric. They were all in great condition and for good prices. That is awesome. Pegasus Studio said they went to the Horse Museum. It's so cool. It is so cool. Equine E, I'm so sorry your phone died. Oh my goodness. Cosmic Breyer said, I bought one of the Quilly surprise horses. It came a couple days ago. That is awesome. I think those are really awesome surprise models. Sarah asked what website the live auction models are on. They are on, what's it called again here? Liveauctioneers.com. But if you go to the BreyerFest blog, it has the direct links to them. And Wolf Horse Breyer said, do you think Party Time could be made into a plastic for the surprise? She was made into a crystal recently. I mean, I certainly think it's possible. It's possible. Who knows what Breyer's gonna do? I did, apparently from what, the only other clue that Breyer's given is that the surprise model is gonna be something that's very desirable, or that a lot of collectors are gonna like, or something along those lines. I mean, I think people would like Party Time a lot. I don't know. I'm very excited to find out what the surprise model will be. Alright, I'm really sorry if I do miss any of your guys' questions or anything important. You can always comment them again on there. And I'll try my best to keep up with everybody's things here. Charlie said this is their first BreyerFest. Well, I hope you have a great first BreyerFest. And Layla said, did you see how much Fields of Heather is going for right now? It is going for 800. Yes, I do see that on there. He is at 800 right now. And the other raffle model is at 575. And I'm sure they will go a lot higher by the time they end. And hello, the Star Warrior horse. I asked, did I miss anything? We just watched the experience videos from 2011 and 2015. We're about to watch the one from 2016, so you have not missed much yet. We've just mostly been talking about BreyerFest stuff, honestly. And Cloud with an X in the middle, I don't know how you would pronounce that, said, what year was your first year going to BreyerFest? It was that first video we played in 2011. That was my first year to BreyerFest. And Sarah said they found a chalky silver in an antique store LSQ for only $15. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. And hello, Sweet Breezy Games. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and Jenna's Horses asked, does anyone know how we enter the raffles for the raffle models? It sounds like Breyer's gonna have like a special page on their website where you can go to it and then enter it. I think it's gonna be pretty straightforward, the actual stuff on the website and everything. I know it seems really confusing right now, but I think once everything is actually on the website, it's gonna make a lot of sense and be pretty straightforward and organized. All right, here we go. Get the next video going here. We'll try not to make the music too loud or anything. Hey there, guys. A couple. Oh, I forgot I talked during this one. Video starts. I don't think we need to hear my commentary. But I hope you enjoyed this video with the different clips and pictures. Alright, well yeah, we're just gonna skip that because I don't need to preface what's going on here. Alright, I got a couple questions of what is your favorite Breyer model? I don't even know, honestly. I'm gonna have to do a video or something to figure that out. I do know my favorite Breyer mold, though. My favorite Breyer mold is the Foundation Stallion. Yeah, the Georg model is already at 3,500, which is crazy. Oh, wait, Macy said it's now 3,750. Oh my gosh. Shadefever Models asked, who did your intro? I did my intro. I made that quite a long time ago, and I'm planning on maybe updating it a little bit. I made that ages ago now. Wolfie said they have a whole Schleich ranch at their grandma's house. It takes up the whole room. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. And Horse Girl 10 said, can you look at Daisy Stalls on YouTube? She does Schleich videos, but it's really good. I will have to check her out. That sounds awesome. Okay, funny story about this moment. So me and my mom are both going like doing like a drum roll. And I showed my mom this video later on. Like that same year, I think too, like right after after I finished it after BreyerFest. And she was like, I do not remember us doing that in the car, doing a drum roll as we went up to the Clarion. Like, she had no recollection that we did that. I'm like, yeah, you don't remember that? We went blah, 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 when the Clarion was coming up? She's like, I do not remember that at all. I'm like, well, I have video proof. It's right here. It's right here. Alright, I'm gonna try to catch up on the questions. There's so many. Oh my goodness. So the live auctions are, the best way to find it is go to the Breyer website and go to the BreyerFest blog. And on that first post, they have the links to the live auctions. I feel like I need to turn the music down a tad bit more. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell on here. And Star Warrior Horse asked, do you prefer driving or flying to Lexington? I really enjoy both, but I do kind of prefer driving in a way, just because I like road trips so much. But I do also like flying. But I don't know. I like them both a lot, honestly. But driving is actually, believe it or not, cheaper, so we're going to be planning still to keep driving to BreyerFest. Anna said they're going to Mexico on the 13th. Oh my goodness, I hope you have a good time. And Patty Wagon asked, what was the first Breyer you bought at BreyerFest? Ooh, that's a good question. Oh wait, sharks! Oh my gosh, I still want to buy one of her shark models at some point. I just gotta save up some money aside for them. But they're so pretty, look how neat those are. I want to buy one at some point. I just got other money priorities. At some point I will get one of her sharks. That is Caroline Boydston, I think is how you say her name. Anyway, about my first Breyer that I purchased at BreyerFest. I actually don't know what it would have been. It probably was... It might have been riderless. On the Flash, there's a model called riderless. And I believe I bought him in the Cover Arena. He might have been my very first BreyerFest model purchase, but I'm not 100% sure. It was a long time ago. And I didn't vlog very much back then, so I do not really remember. Cloud asks, did you get the 70th anniversary Breyer? No, I have not gotten any of the 70th anniversary Breyers yet, but I will at some point. And Halo Broadcast asks, where do you watch the live auction? I think it's like on the actual auction page or something. I'm not sure. The BreyerFest blog post on here should say it. It's something. I'm trying to read it here. I don't know, but it sounds like it's also going to be at the end of the auctions. It's not going to be like right now, I don't think. I think they're only doing it at the end. I'm not sure. It's all on their post in there though. Lilac asked, what happened to Bloaty? If you mean how did he get like that, I can't remember. I don't know if he was like in a house fire or not, or if that was a different model I'm thinking of. But he basically just got really hot, and then because the older Breyers don't have air holes in their bodies to let the hot air escape, he just bloated up and became a big giant bloaty horsey. I do actually have one bloaty in my collection, which I want to try and make it bloat up even more if possible. but I will have to show him at some point. He's a bloaty fighting stallion. Madison said I have a whole stable of Schleich. I have something about Schleich called LH. Oh, your stable's called LH Stables, Lucky Horseshoe Stables. And my dad's and my 2 half brothers share a room, and my stable takes up a quarter of the master bedroom. That is awesome. Sweet Breezy Games said, "What is your favorite male model horse?" I do not even know. It's still that same problem of what's my favorite Breyer model in general. I have no idea. There's so many. Moonsalt Stables said road trips are so much cheaper. That's what I'm planning when I finally go to BreyerFest, driving from Utah. Yes, I would. I mean, it's a long trip, but if you don't mind road trips, I definitely recommend it. And we saved a lot of money too, because we didn't even go to hotels. We just slept in the car, which was not very comfortable, but we were like, we want to save money so we can spend more money at BreyerFest. And so we just slept in the car, and that worked out. I really like these. Back to the video, actually talking about the video instead of just everything in the chat. I love those pictures I took. I was really, really happy with how those came out. I'm really excited because whenever I get a new camera, I plan to take some even better pictures, hopefully. I love the birds. Oh my gosh, it was so cool. The birds of prey, whatever they were called. It was something like talons or something, I think they were called. The little organization that had the birds of prey there were so cool. They had an owl and a falcon, a barn owl, a horned owl, a falcon, and I believe also a hawk or something. They also had a raven, but the raven was not out the day we were there. It was just so cool. I would have loved for them to return, but I know it's also kind of hard because it was so hot at BreyerFest that the birds were kind of overheating. Here's all the fun, these are the silent auction models from BreyerFest 2016. Cosmic Breyer said their first Breyer they bought at BreyerFest was Ferrano. I can't remember who that is at the moment, but that is super cool. Oh, there I am in my, I had some, it's funny to see, old pictures of me and, what I was wearing at the time and stuff. And how my hair looked. My hair's, changed styles and stuff over the years. There's the YouTube meet at BreyerFest 2016. That was cool. Wait, we are watching 2016, are we? Yes, we are. I'm for a second, I was like, wait, which one are we on? I already forgot. Sweet Breezy Games asked, do you have Stormy and Misty, the mare in full? I do not have Stormy, believe it or not, even though that is my name. I do have 2 Misties though. I actually have 3 Misties. I have one that's a body, and then I have 2 OF ones. And Equine E asked, what is your favorite BreyerFest theme? I think my favorite was the one from 2010, which was the Hollywood theme. I really wish I would have went that year, but I didn't even know BreyerFest existed yet, I don't think, at that point. And Abigail asked if I've gotten the Celebration model. No, I have not gotten it yet. I am patiently waiting, though, to see if I get one in the mail anytime soon. Although I'm not expecting it, because my stuff usually takes a week or so from Breyer to get here. So I'm expecting it to probably be next week that it'll show up, but who knows? I'm sorry, the chat scrolled down and now I'm trying to catch up on everything. Oh, Shanna said, I love your diorama for that year. Thank you. I really loved how it came out as well. And Patty Wagon, I think I did miss your comment, so let me know what it is again. Ouija said they're in Ohio, just a state away. That is awesome. I forgot what was going on here in the video. This is something that's really fun about the raffles at BreyerFest in person, is that there is sometimes usually a funny moment of the auctioneer guy like making jokes, or the announcer guy making jokes about things, and that's always kind of fun. I didn't even know quite hear what was going on in that part, but those parts are always fun about the live raffle, I meant. Sheila asked, what is your least favorite? Oh my gosh, I feel like the music's getting loud again. I'm trying my best here to try to keep it at the same levels, but it's a little tricky. Let's see here, what was I? Sheila asked, what's your least favorite Breyer mold? That's kind of hard to decide because I don't have that many least favorites, but I'd say maybe like, well, of course, the Kimusabi, however you say his name, is one that is kind of like everyone's least favorite. I think that might be one of my least favorites as well. I'm also not a fan of Newsworthy, though, if you want to talk about like more popular molds. I really wish I liked Newsworthy, and I had a Newsworthy, but I never fell in love with the mold for some reason. I still think he's cute, but he's just not like a model I want to keep in my collection. Our Warrior Horse asked, what do you guess the next BreyerFest theme will be? Ooh, I have no idea what to guess, like what it will be. But for some reason, I really hope it's going to be like an Australian-themed BreyerFest. I don't know why, but I think that'd be super fun. I don't know if they are going to still be doing like the countries and continent things or not. I know they've been kind of staying away from that, but they did do Celtic this year, which is kind of country, region, like specific, you know? So I don't know. I'm kind of hoping for an Australian theme, but okay, I have commentary here, which we don't really need to hear, so I'm gonna lower the volume on that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited though. Like that's like my thing. I'm really excited about too for BreyerFest. Is like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for Sunday because I can't wait to find out what next year's theme's gonna be. I'm sure whatever they come up with is gonna be fun. And Madison has to read their last comment. They said, how long do you think a road trip would be from England to Breyer, Preston? No, I'm not asking for a friend, I'm asking for myself. Alert, this is a joke, but please answer. Yeah, I don't know, it might take a while, and you might need a car that can drive on water first. Get a car that can drive on water first, and maybe it'll take a few days, but you'll get there eventually. Alright, and this, okay, so that was the end of the, 2016 video. And now I'm not sure, I want to make sure I don't make this stream go on too long. But if we have time at the end of the stream, I am thinking about also playing the first part of my BreyerFest 2018 vlog series, video experience, video things. Because I don't know why, but I think that one just turned out really well, and it's really funny because I was just so excited about BreyerFest, I was just crazy and nonsensical at the end of it. So I am thinking about possibly doing that if there's enough time at the end, but if not, no worries. Let me get the next video. This is BreyerFest Experience 2018. This is part 5 of the vlog series. We'll pull that up here. Oops, and I forgot to unmute the video first. That would be very helpful if we didn't have the videos muted. There we go. Alright, and back to the comments here. Let's see. Now I'm heading back to the special run line. Patty Wagon said, Riley wants to know about Breyer doing other animals. He is wondering what other animals Breyer does. And they've done a bunch of other animals, like deer and dogs and cats, and I don't know what I'm saying here. I'm talking about what I'm wearing. So They don't do them as much as they used to. There was a period of time where they did a lot of like bulls and dogs and cats and cows and all of that. They don't do them as often now, but they do have the Collect Day models, which it's like kind of a separate brand, but it's still owned by Breyer now. So they also have animals by Collect Day. Collect Day even has dinosaurs and other wildlife. And yeah, that's about the gist about what Breyer's got for animals kind of going on. If you look on identifyyourbreyer.com, they do have a section where they have all of the animals posted on there, so you can see all the different animals. Ouija said their Breyers take 2 to 3 weeks to get, and I'm impatient at times. Now, I understand when they take a while, you can get a little impatient on waiting for them. I also bought something from Schleich, which I'm going to do a video on later on. And I was a little impatient because it took them a long time to fulfill the order and to ship it out. And I was like, when is it going to get here? And I'm opening up surprise sources apparently in this video. I forgot about that. I didn't really preview these videos too much before I pulled them up, so I wasn't sure what was going on. Cosmic Breyer said, I live near Long Beach, so my house hopefully... my horse will hopefully come by the time as yours, Stormy. That is awesome, and that's awesome that you live near me. And hello, Hunter Lodge Stables. And oh, I got the Appaloosa one. That's right. I was happy about him. He's really cute.
I think he's the one I wanted the most out of the different colors. But there's another one that's like a...
I'm actually a little regretful, by the way. I think I show later in this video. But I'm a little regretful that I sold, or I traded the other Dark Horse surprise I had. I had the Pinto one, and now I kind of wish I would have kept it, because I would have had a complete set of all the different colors of the surprise horse, but, oh well. He wasn't my favorite of the bunch anyway. I still got all the other ones that I really liked. Macy said, I saw a model that went camping with its owner and fell into the campfire, and it looks like a demon now. Oh my gosh. That would be interesting to see. The BreyerFest Open Show actually has a class that's going to be next year. It was supposed to be this year, but it'll be next year instead. Where it's called something like Bad Things Happen to Good Models, and they basically want you to show, like, if your model fell into a campfire, then that is where you would show it. It would be really interesting to see all those weird, crazy models that had bad things happen to them. Cloud said, what are your thoughts on Big Checks to Cash? I love Big Checks to Cash. He was one of the models I got when I was pretty early on into collecting, and so he has a lot of sentimental value to me. I really like him. Sweet Breezy Games said, did you ever lose one of your Breyer models? That's a good question too. I have actually, not a Breyer model exactly, but I have lost a little Hagen Reneker China, a little donkey. It's so darn cute, and I do not know what happened to it, because it was so small. I think I just accidentally lost it somehow. I might have left it somewhere. I don't know. I have not been able to find it. And I lost it like 2 years ago probably now, or something crazy like that, and I cannot find that thing for the life of me. Yeah, I'm talking about Spirit in the video here. The big giant Spirit model, which we won't be able to see this year, unfortunately, but hopefully he will be back next year. And Patty Wagon said, Riley is wondering about... Okay, I think I did answer that. Okay. About the animals. And hello, Cantu Running. Ouija said, I met Honeyheart C once at BreyerFest, and I lost the horse she signed. I'm really sad. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. At least you got to meet her, though. That's super duper cool. And Shauna said, man, this year I will miss the store tent. I mean, visiting the actual tent and seeing all the models in person would be yeah, I agree. I do miss that we're not going to be able to see any of the models in person and stuff, and actually to hold them in our hands, or kind of, you know, before we actually purchase them and things like that. And Shauna said safari would be a fun theme. Oh my gosh, I would love if they did a safari theme. Now that's the theme I'm going to really want to hope for, because there's so much you could do with a safari. That would be super duper fun. Wait, Cosmic Breyer said she lied to us. She said she was coming, then she didn't. Then she switched all to Star Stable. I might have missed whatever conversation was going on there. And where am I at again? I lost my place. Hunter Lodge Stable said an Australian theme sounds pretty neat, or maybe a Japan theme. I've been hearing people mention Japan, and that would be a really cool theme as well. I'd be very into that as well. That'd be something fun and different. A Greek theme, that would also be super cool. Space theme would also be awesome. Honestly, all of these themes would be amazing. I'd be totally down for all of them. Macy said if it's a fun theme next year, I'm for sure going. Oh, that is awesome. Let's hope it's a super fun theme then. Yes, I'm seeing agreements about the space and Greek themes and whatnot. Schwinn asked, do you collect Bobby Joes? I guess I kind of do, but I don't, like, seriously seek out them. I have a couple. Actually, do I only have one? I'm trying to think. What Bobby Joes do I have? I think I actually only have one of them. I don't like Conga it or anything, but I do buy models on it that I like. Layla said, what if it was a 4-H theme? That would be pretty cool. That would be cool, especially if they did it like with 4-H or something. That would be neat. Garden State Equestrian gave an update that Georg, however you say his name, is up to $4,000. Oh my gosh. Speaking of which, we got live auction models on the screen there for a minute. Well, I'm going to refresh the auction page here. Yep, he is at 4,000. The in-between mare is at 2,400. The Geronimo is already over 1,000. So is the Cleveland Bay and Bluegrass Bandit. Those are all over 1,000. So is the Proud Arabian Stallion and the Mustang mare. Oh my goodness. And the little Shetland pony, excuse me. Shauna said I got to be in your 2019 vlog because of the diorama. Yes, you did. Oh my gosh, I still can't believe your diorama. I was looking at the, when I was looking through these videos to decide which ones to put in, I was still looking like, oh my gosh, I'm amazed by your diorama and the detail in it is incredible. Patty Wagon said Riley is big into dinosaurs. That is awesome. I love dinosaurs. I want to do more dinosaur videos and just, you know, haven't had time. Rare Poet said, I met you in 2018, which was my first BreyerFest. You signed my best of British Shire gelding. That is so awesome. I'm glad I got to meet you. I'm also sorry if I don't immediately connect usernames to faces and stuff. But I do remember meeting you guys and stuff, and it's so awesome. So awesome getting to meet everybody. I think that's one thing I'm a little sad about this year too. I won't be able to meet you guys. At least we got to do the live streams like this, so we kind of get to virtually meet, sort of. Horse Girl 10 asks, which do you like better, Peter Storm or Breyer? I like Breyer best of all. I love Breyer. I love Breyer so much. I do like Peter Stones though too. I mean, I have a huge collection of the ideal stock horse models currently on my shelves, so I still like Peter Stones too, but if I have to choose, it'd be Breyer. Although I am hoping to get a new Peter Stone, hopefully. They do Peter Stones for Shark Week, which I didn't even find out until like a week ago. And so now I really, really want to go get a Shark Week Peter Stone model if they do them again. So I'm keeping an eye out for those this year. Schwinn asked, do you still have the glossy Dark Horse Surprise? Yes, I do still have him. He is gorgeous. I do not plan to sell him, I don't think. At least not anytime soon. He's gonna be a keeper in my collection for sure. Unless like I really needed money or something and had to, but otherwise I think he's staying.
Very cool. Lights up. Oh, look at this. I'm totally into this. I love.
Alright, hopefully I'm fairly catching up. I'm sorry I have to keep scrolling back and forth on here on the chat to try and see everybody. The Star Warrior horse agrees that a Japan theme would be awesome. The only Asian theme they have done so far is Gateway to India. Yes, and I did not go that year, unfortunately, but it looked like a really cool theme. I bet they could do something really cool with a Japan theme.
Oh, there's Da Vinci's, I'm guessing.
Schwinn asked, which Bobby Joe do you have? I have the BreyerFest Special Run Sheila from 2016. And Equine E asked, how many Foundation Stallion models do you have? I have 20-something of them. I haven't counted in a bit, but it's like, I think it's like close to 30 now, maybe. I counted them a while ago, but I already forgot. And Sheila said, I think the theme is going to be Olympics for BreyerFest next year. That's right, I forgot about the Olympics theme idea. I could see them doing that as well. Wolfie said, there's a tiny spider in my Schleich house. Now I'm scared that it's on my Schleich cat. Oh no, I hate that. I've had that happen before with like spiders or bugs or whatever in the stables, the little Schleich or Breyer stables, and I'm like, get out of there. You're not supposed to be there.
So now I'm heading back to the special run line to get my last 2 special runs.
Breyer Poet said, my grandma's in love with the Shetland pony, but it's really sad how excited she is right now. The Shetland pony is pretty cute. I don't collect that mold at all, but it is adorable. Oh my gosh, and special runs, getting special runs in person. Oh my goodness. There's a Dark Horse surprise. Oh, and there's a Dead Heat. That's why I really love that Dead Heat model. I know he's kind of like a bright, weird kind of yellow, but I really like him for some reason. Cosmic Buyer said, I saw you in 2019. I saw you in line and ran up to you. Haha. I do remember that. It was so great seeing you there. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I keep trying to catch up on the chat, and then there's like suddenly a lot more stuff all of a sudden. Patty Wagon asked Riley asked what is my favorite horse story. I think like a horse, like a real life horse story, or like a you know, like a horse movie story or a horse book story. Tell me a little more specifically, and I'll answer. There's a lot of different horse stories that I could say. Madison said, I've got a stablemate that I'm gonna put gloss on and use as a prize for our photo show. I'm gonna hold with me and my friends. That sounds awesome. Sheila said, I was just a girl in a village doing alright, then I became a princess overnight. Now I gotta figure out how to write so much to learn and see the castle with my new family in school. That almost sounds like a song. Is that a song that I do not know of?
There's been too many times we've lost.
Search for quite a while. That sounds like a song, and I don't know what you're trying to say exactly.
Interrupt this program to bring you the sound of cicadas.
And Cloud, yes, the auction is up now. I thought it was supposed to be later, but it is up now, surprisingly.
There's some more BreyerFest Bus people. That's a really good window job there.
Equine said there's a vendor pack for BreyerFest live auctions, and there's no bids, even though it has every special run, single day stablemate, and Reggie. I imagine it will probably get some bid. Oh wait, does it have some bids now? Let me refresh.
Dark Horse surprise and see who I get.
No, it does not have any bids yet. I bet it'll have a bid by the end of the week, though.
We shall see.
I bet a lot of people don't bid on that one right away, since a lot of people are probably already planning on getting all the BreyerFest models and stuff. Dragon Master 12 said I've gotten a Peter Stone recently. It's my second one. It's the Milestone Pony. That is awesome. And Sarah asked, do you have the Breyer model Snowman? I do, technically. I have a custom on the Snowman on the Idicus mold. But it's technically a custom now. And I probably need to get another one that's an actual OF Snowman.
The black one in matte too. That would be really cool. So here
Shadowcat Sands said I really like the idea of a Greek or Roman theme. That would be super cool. Patty Wagon said their dad is from India. That is awesome.
I don't know why. But
Anti Running said or California BreyerFest.
really pretty. I do like him.
Or no, or
So
I don't know if, what did you, I don't know what that part of the conversation was, but I'm guessing about the themes. California BreyerFest would be interesting.
Like him. But if I could trade for the other color, I would like to. So we'll find out the swap meet tonight.
And Madison said, "Oh, I got to go." I know I'm sorry the live stream starts so late for you. I'm gonna have to try and do some earlier live streams at some point, but this was like the time that a lot of people voted on. That was a good time to do it, so I went with that. But thank you so much for joining, Madison. You're always in the live chat and stuff, which is super awesome. Garden State Equestrian asked, how many Bluegrass Bandits do you have? I'm sorry, I hope the music's not too loud. No, it should be good. I have... Let me think. I think I have 3 of them. I don't have that... No, wait, I have 4. I have the original Bluegrass Bandit, who's like very beat up now because I used her for filming Crystal Sins and stuff. I have the JCPenney one that's like a bay. I have the Champagne Wishes, and then also the Elvis Presley's bear. And Shauna said, special runs in person, my heart is aching, and I won't miss the heat coming from Florida. That is saying a lot, lol. I agree, I'm not gonna miss the heat. I mean, it's like hot here, so I'm already like, not super cool weather for me because I don't have air conditioning or anything. But at least it's like cooler in my house than it is being out in the hot sun during BreyerFest and stuff. And I'll also be a lot less tired from running around and stuff. I'll actually be probably fairly well rested this weekend and not completely exhausted. This was fun, by the way, the Instagram meet in 2018. But it keeps growing, and they're trying to find like new ways to do the Instagram and social media meet thing because it just keeps getting bigger every year, and they gotta find a good space for it. And Sarah said, I met you in 2019. I walked up to you and we took a picture together. That's right. That was awesome that we got to meet each other then. Breyer Poet also said they really want an Australia theme. Yeah, more of Dundee and more Australian breeds would be super awesome. And Horse Girl 10, you're probably already gone, but thank you so much for joining. Sheila said that Big Checks to Cash was their first traditional. Well, that is awesome. I think he makes a great first traditional model. Madison said their favorite horse story is Secretariat. He is a gorgeous stallion, and the Disney movie is amazing. Secretariat is really awesome.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
All right, so that was the that's the end of the 2018. This 2018 already I'm already getting mixed up on like what years we're doing here, but yes, this is the 2018 one. So now we will be moving on to the 2019 part. This will be BreyerFest 2019 Experience Part 4. Naturally, I should technically do a video break here in a second, but I'll just, we'll just keep going because I really do want to make sure this live stream isn't crazy long or anything. Hold on, let me pull this, all up here. So, this part of the experience video is the first day at BreyerFest in, 2019. I'll just let it play for a minute while I get a drink. Alrighty, back here now.
Looks like some horsies are out there.
And, oh my gosh, I'm sorry that chat is difficult for me to catch up on today.
Next ride for BreyerFest.
Wolfley said, do you remember me from BreyerFest 2019? I basically had a mini heart attack when I saw you at the Clarion. I also gave you some Lion King pins. Yes, I do remember you, and I still have the Lion King pins you gave me. They're with my my other little Disney pin collection.
Champagne Run left way.
And Garden State Equestrian said I live 2 towns away from Breyer HQ, so I got to see. I'm gonna see if I can get a picture with Fluffy since they set him up there. That is so awesome! Oh my gosh, I wish I lived close enough to Breyer to do that. That'd be super cool. But that is awesome. I saw they saw them putting them up on their Instagram story. It's fun to see that they still put up Fluffy and Puffy for BreyerFest.
Kind of looks like all of
I also think that the that one song that I was reading off earlier is apparently from the TV show Princess Sophia. I did not realize that. Or Sophia the First, is that what it is?
Oh my gosh, the first thing we get to
I have heard of that,
Breyer Fest,
the Disney show. I have not seen it, but I've heard of it.
There he is, what a good boy.
The Star Warrior Horse said I have a hunch that the BreyerFest is going to have a Roaring 20s theme between now and 2029. That would be super awesome. I mean, they were supposed to do a Roaring 20s theme for the Seattle Soiree, and I was really looking forward to that. And they were gonna have a costume contest and all of that fun stuff. But since they they weren't able to do the Seattle Soiree, then maybe they'll do a Roaring 20s theme for BreyerFest. That would be so awesome. Now it totally makes sense too if they do it for the 2020s. Baby Flo Breyers, hello, and they said they met me at last year at BreyerFest. That was super awesome. It was so good meeting you, Baby Flo Breyers.
Walked from the very end of the line to the very beginning of the line.
And Patty Wagon said that regarding the horse stories, Riley meant like movies or shows based on them.
We're just
so for like real life horse stories.
That's not good.
Let's see. There's Seabiscuit, Secretariat, the racehorses, of course.
I'm so tired, and we haven't even gotten.
I'm sorry if it might be hard to hear because I'm also talking in the video.
How long and crazy the line for BreyerFest is. I swear, BreyerFest is getting bigger and bigger every year. It's craziness.
Yeah, that line to get into BreyerFest was really crazy. Crazy to see everybody lined up like that too, because I didn't really ever go to BreyerFest before that early in the morning on Friday to see that huge line of people. That was kind of cool to see that. So for Riley's question, I'd say, I don't know, maybe I would also say Secretariat. Trying to think of like any other like real life stuff. Well, I mean, Flicka is not based on a true story, I don't think, but that one is based on a book, and I do like the one Flicka movie. I actually wasn't a huge fan of the book for some reason. It was just, I don't know, maybe because I saw the movie first, I didn't like the book as much. But the Flicka, it might be my favorite horse story. Oh, or Black Beauty, of course. How can I forget Black Beauty? Maybe I'll say Black Beauty. Black Beauty is so good too. That might be my my favorite horse story. Or at least for like one that's based after a book.
Or could, I don't know how busy the... Oh, it looks pretty
and Wolfley said, I think I bought that White Horse Webkins from you. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. I do remember, yeah, I think you might have, because I remember that being sold.
Because I don't want to have to wait in line for it.
Macy said, do you have Zipped in Black Magic? He is my holy grail right now. He is so cute. No, I do not have him, but he is really cute. His color is really, really awesome.
The visitor center's over that way. Covered arena's over this way. I guess we're gonna try and pop into the covered arena.
Equine said my grail is Dundee right now, and it's agony seeing him on eBay and stuff. I also want Hal. I understand he is. Oh, he is really cool. I feel really lucky that I got him for a fairly good price, like right after he was released.
We only need to get there at like 9:45, 9:40.
Hello Broadcast said last BreyerFest I almost fainted and had to leave on one of these emergency cart things, so I won't miss the heat. LOL. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully, well, obviously, hopefully you recovered okay from that. But the heat is not fun. And I don't think I ever talked about this, but last year at BreyerFest, because we drove on the road and because I didn't get very much sleep, and I was just running around and doing things constantly, on Sunday I was so tired that there was moments when I was in the covered arena and I was like, I am literally gonna close my eyes and fall on the ground and go to sleep now. I was like so tired. I was just ready to fall over and go to sleep right there on the floor. I was just exhausted. So I have plans in place, so hopefully I don't feel like that the next time I go to BreyerFest in person. But, I tend to do that a lot. I just do too much, and then it doesn't help with all the heat and stuff. So you gotta make sure to take care of yourself when you're at BreyerFest, if that's, my story is any lesson to go by. And Wolfly said, I went in 2019. I bought a white Webkinz horse from you and named it Stormy. That is right. Yeah, it's so awesome. And yes, and you gave me the Lion King pins. That is so cool. Thank you so much, Wolfly. And Schwinn said that their first traditional model was the Unicorn Andalusian Stallion. Ooh, that's awesome. That model is super cool. Equani said their first was Rhapsody in Black, also a super awesome model. Shadowcat Sand said they remember watching this. You know, it's fun to go back and watch these, honestly. I'm really enjoying the, getting to watch the old experience videos, because we're not being able to do that this year, but we can at least experience it kind of virtually, secondhand, through, videos. Canty Running said they should do a dressage horse theme for BreyerFest. That would be pretty neat, too. Hunter Lodge Stable said, I remember my dad took a picture with you last year after you signed my Bayshire mare model. That's right, I do remember signing your model and getting my picture with you. It was so good meeting you. And Sassy Equestrian said, anyone else think Breyer should do Oak's color on other models? I agree. I think it's a pretty neat color. It might look really cool on some other molds and some like vintage molds. I think it would look cool even too, like a fresh kind of vintagey sort of, but not really paint job on vintage models might be neat. Oh, and there's a Truly Unsurpassed and the Buckeye there on the video. They're such pretty colored horses and mules.
Going into the special run line.
Madison said my first traditional was
like
Brian's Jake, who I named
models.
Saturn. Also, my mom let me stay
not
awake
quite
longer
yet.
since it's
Kind of
almost my
middle of the road,
birthday.
I think.
Oh, I'm glad you're
the
still
line.
here then, and that is super awesome. I love
talking,
Brian's
just,
Jake. He's
recording
an
when I was
awesome
talking to my
model
dad
as
about
well.
It looks
I actually still
all the special
need to
runs
take mine out of the
are
box.
green
He's been
bags
sitting
this
in the
year,
box for a while.
which
He
makes
needs
me
to
wonder, is there gonna be, like,
come out of the box at
surprise
some point.
colors mixed
Just
in
haven't
with
gotten
the
around to it
anniversary
because
of
I don't have
BreyerFest?
the shelf space for him at the
I'm not
moment.
sure. I'm also wondering if one of the runs is half glossy. I've been trying to check social media, but it's,
I'm trying to keep up with the more latest chat, so I'm sorry if I don't read everybody's comments here. Hello, Gaida Lauren Testa. I'm so sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. And Eternity Briars, hello. And Carlin Hoover 105 said, do you remember when you signed my stablemate Mini Gypsy Vanner? When you did, I flipped out with happiness. Yes, I do remember that. That was from 2019. Cosmic Briar said, when I watched this video, I found me and my friend and sent a pic of me and her to your video. I did. I think. Did you? I don't know if remember if you commented on the video that she did that. I've seen some people say, "Oh my gosh, look, I was in the video." That's always fun. All right, so yes, this one's ended, and so next up is going to be. Go back on there. Nope, come on. There we go. So the next ones are actually going to be other people's videos. Oh my goodness. And so these ones I actually do want to pay attention to a little bit more because I have not really seen them, or at least haven't seen them in a while. I actually think I have seen a few of them before from last year and stuff, but I have not seen them recently. So let me get this set up. First off will be... hold on, I need to make sure this is muted first. So this is Bits and Breyer's video will be next. And I do unfortunately have to mute it because of the copyrighted music, because, you know, YouTube's got a YouTube and it's got their things and stuff. But we will watch this in just a moment. I'll try to catch up on the chat first here. Oh my goodness, it is difficult to catch up on it. Madison said, are they doing the silent auctions this year? If so, where do you see them? Yes, they actually are doing them right now. Where is that thing for them? Yes, it's on the BreyerFest blog. They posted the links to it. They have a section for the silent auction models and then the live auction models, but they're both being auctioned off the same way. Macy said, thank you for doing all these live streams and reading all my comments. These are super fun, and I know it's a lot of work, so thank you, Stormy. Oh, thank you so much. It is surprisingly quite a lot of work. You wouldn't think that doing these live streams and stuff would be very much work, but it adds up, the time that is taken to get everything set up and whatnot. Wolfley said, I miss BreyerFest so much. Probably my favorite road trip ever. I know, I miss it too, and I miss doing the road trips so much. I was supposed to do a road trip earlier this year for the Seattle Soiree and to visit my grandma and stuff. And because of this current world situation, we were not able to do that, and so I'm sad because I was looking forward to that, and I was looking forward to BreyerFest, but we will eventually be able to do our road trips again. We just don't know when that'll be yet. Maybe, hopefully next year, sometime. And hello, Winter Stables 200. They asked, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing? I agree. I also wish we or I don't know if you mean virtual BreyerFest too, that you wish you could attend, but I wish I could attend real BreyerFest as well. Lila said, are you doing the Dazzling Dapples Clinic? I am not sure exactly which ones I'm going to be doing for sure or not. There are so many. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping things. Apologies. I don't know. There's so much to do. I'm not even sure what I'm going to prioritize yet. That is actually what I'm going to figure out after this live stream and after well, the live auction's already up, so I guess there's not really much for me to look at. But after this live stream, I got to get all my stuff ready for tomorrow, like figure out a general game plan of scheduling and stuff and getting my money together for it and all that stuff. But I don't know. I might end up doing that one. Breyer Poet said their top 3 holy grails are Pentaloosa Bollywood Surprise, Dundee, the Pentaloosa Bollywood Surprise, Dundee, and Blue Roan Pinto CC Shuffle. Those are all super awesome models. And Cloud said, are you a part of any of the Breyer clubs? Yes, I am in the Collector Club and the Stablemates Club. The Star Warrior said, I remember being so perplexed when the SR line was moved. I know, I was looking at the video from 2016, I think it was, BreyerFest. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot for a second there about how crazy it is that it used to be in the Breyer store. Because the new system for it, I think, works pretty good now. I'm really, really happy with it. It gives a lot more space and a lot more room for everything. I don't know. It feels like it goes a little bit faster and stuff too. But it was really weird though when it changed over from not being in the BreyerFest store, because it was like, what? It's always been in the BreyerFest store. Why is it moved? Oh, and Madison says they got the Bryant's Jake for only 21 pounds on Amazon. That is super awesome. And then when I ordered it, it went up to 46. Oh my gosh. Yes, you were very, very lucky that day. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up so quickly on the chat here if possible. Winter Stable said, which models are you planning to get? I'm planning to get the 2 store specials, the 2 draft store specials. Hopefully, like, most of the pop-up shop stuff. I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see what happens. And some special runs. Not like a huge amount of stuff, actually. I'm trying to not buy a crazy amount of stuff for BreyerFest this year because I'm using the money I'm not spending on BreyerFest, like, that I normally spend, like, on the Clarion shopping and the hotel and all that stuff. I'm setting that money aside for a different purchase that you guys will find out about later on. So I'm trying not to spend too much money, but we will see. I'm gonna try and catch up here quickly. And Shadowcat Sands asked, are you going live tomorrow? I decided not to do the any live streams tomorrow or Saturday just because I wanted to actually have some time to relax and enjoy BreyerFest a little bit. Because yeah, it would have just been too much if I did a live stream every day, I think. But I am planning to do one maybe on Sunday. It might have to end up being rescheduled or like turned into a video though, because Mares in Black is also doing a live stream that day, and I want to watch their live stream and not have the two conflicting live streams at the same time. So we will see. I'll do an update on that on Sunday. All right, I'm sorry. Hopefully I got mostly everything here. Garden State Equestrian said they got to go. Well, thank you so much for joining, Garden State Equestrian. I'm gonna go ahead and start playing this video and actually trying to pay attention to it here. This is, if I can pull it up here. Oh my goodness. And I'm sorry it might be cut off a little bit on the sides because it's a little bit different setup than the other videos I was playing. But this is from Bits and Breyers. This is their BreyerFest 2019 experience. Oh, I got some covered arena stuff. Got a really, really gorgeous Nazardin. Riding pictures. Oh my gosh, this might be their intro actually, because I'm sorry again that the music on this one has to be muted. Oh, there's the Celebration of Horses show. I'm excited to see the videos for that this year too, because I never usually have time to see the Celebration of Horses show in person. Oh my goodness, a rainbow! All the crowds to get into BreyerFest. Aw, so fun in the Collector Club tent. I know, I'm sad too, because the Collector Club tent was going to be like different this year. It was going to have the diorama models of the diorama contest entries in it, I believe, or something like that. Or was that the hands-on hobby booth? No, it was the hands-on hobby booth that was going to have the the dioramas contests and stuff. So we'll have to wait and see what they do with that stuff next year. There's the cool drill team. Oh, and there's Latigo Done It. My goodness, look at that fancy mane on him. That is amazing. Oh, and there's a cute little horsey there. Oh, that's right. That's the military one, I believe. That the fancy shaving done on him. Ooh, some fancy horses. Fancy footwork there. Oh, he's gonna bow. So pretty. Inside the special run line. Definitely, if we had to social distance for the special run line, that would be an interesting experience considering we're all packed in normally in the special run line. I've been looking at these kind of the BreyerFest Experience videos too and being like, wow, we couldn't do that right now with what's going on. So many people packed in together and stuff. Ooh, fancy glossy models. Oh, and there's Patrick. I love Patrick. He's so cute. Oh, so many awesome pictures. Star Warrior Horse asked what year is this video on? This is from 2019, so it was last year. Oh, that's right, the costume contest. Oh my gosh, then Bits and Breyers. I remember your guys' costume last year. It was awesome. There's so many people in the costume contest. Oh my gosh. Oh, and the Canadian, what's it called? The Canadian mounted, you know, you guys know what it is. That was so cool to see. I do wish I would have been able to stay for the Celebration of Horses show to see that. That is really awesome. Oh, and there's, I'm so bad at names. But she's so cool that does the Liberty with the horses and stuff. That is so awesome. There'll be some virtual BreyerFest content with her, which I'm excited to see. Oh, and I love this shot of the window. That's so great. I love that. Oh, it's so awesome. It looks like it's the end of it. That is so cool. Bits and Briars, I don't know if you're in the chat, but that was an awesome, awesome video. Thank you for giving permission to have it played on the stream here. And the next video we'll do in a minute, I'm going to try to catch up on the chat first, is, oh my gosh, it's getting, oh my goodness, where did the time go? It's already almost, it is 2:30 my time. I was going to end the stream at this point. Alright, so I'll have to do it quickly here. We'll be watching the Star Warriors horses video next on the 3 years of BreyerFest, 2010, 2014, and 2015. I'll first try to catch up on the chat here, as quickly as I can anyway. Patty Wagon said that Riley wants to know what your favorite dino is. My favorite dinosaur is probably the Acrocanthosaurus. I don't know why, but I really like the Acrocanthosaurus. It's really neat because it's got like a weird like ridge along its back. It's just a neat looking dinosaur. And Jessica asked, do you sign up for the workshops? Will they be on YouTube? They will be on Breyer's website, and you do not have to sign up for them. They're free to ticket holders, and you can tune into them at any time. Although apparently they're also going to have some live workshop stuff going on as well, but those you can also watch later if you don't tune in to the actual live one. And Madison said, there's a seagull on my fence in my garden screaming at the top of his lungs at 10:25 p.m. I need help. Oh my gosh, that is funny. Birds can be very, very loud. And Cantu Running asked, which models do you want the most for this BreyerFest? I think the ones I want the most are the 2 store special drafters, the Benelli and Cheesecake. I think are like my top favorites right now. But I also really want the surprise models, and I can't wait to see what it'll be. And also, thank you for joining Cantu Running. They said they have to go. Thank you for being here. Oh, and the Star Warrior horse gave me the name here. It is Sylvia Zabrini, and she is epic. She is epic. Oh my goodness. And okay, now we are pretty much almost caught up here. Carlene Hoover said on the 13-hour drive to BreyerFest, we actually saw 5 trailers full of big horses. I was sure it was them. That is super awesome. And Schwinn asked, do you collect Roxy's? I don't actively, again, like, seek out models on the mold, but I do have quite a few. How many do I have? Try to think here. I have one CC Shuffle, I have one Roxy, I have one of the, well, I have the one from last year, the Pinto Diana. I have the flagship model from a little while ago. I forgot what her name is. And I feel like I should have someone else. But I can't. Oh, I have Bet Your Blue Boons. I think it's 5 I have. That sounds about right. I used to have the Fontana one, but I sold her, and she's like the one model that I regret selling. Because she's very, very expensive and hard to find now. And I sold her for like basically her original Breyer cost. Winter Stable has asked if I'm in the Premier Club, and no, I'm not in it. I was in it for the year 2017, I think it was. I was in it, but I haven't been in it since then. And Cloud said, what is your dream Breyer horse? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. There's like so many different options for Breyer horses. I have no idea. Madison said they got to go with the rest of the blah 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 this time, and it is 10:32 p.m. so I need to sleep. I almost fell asleep on the stream. Okay, Madison, thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have a great night. I'm gonna go ahead and start Star Warriors horse here. The Star Warrior. I cannot speak. The Star Warriors horses video here with the 3 years of BreyerFest. Let's check this out. I'm sorry, it is cut off here. But hello, my superstars. In case you didn't know, I have been to BreyerFest 3 times since 2010, but never got around to uploading videos. So here is the experience videos of her videos from 2010, 2014, and 2015. No, 2010. I really wish I could have went in 2010.
BreyerFest. This is like the last day. This is Star Warrior was recording our trip to BreyerFest. First time actually in Kentucky Horse Park. This is the first time I believe ever in my life. Yeah, this is one of the most exciting events for me. I always wanted to go to BreyerFest. Welcome to BreyerFest! Woo! Here we are, BreyerFest. Here's a display of some of the examples of the brand.
I like that hobby info booth question mark. Yeah, that looks like probably the hobby info booth. Wow, it was different. It looked a little different though. Or it looks a little different there. Oh, that's right, because I think that was when it was in the covered arena. Interesting. Oh my gosh, who is that? I've never seen him before. Oh my goodness, he is gorgeous. Well, now I want him, and I'd never ever probably get him, but that is a gorgeous ethereal model. Some covered arena performances. Oh man, I hope they do like a Hollywood kind of theme of BreyerFest again at some point. Because that would be super cool. Just because I really love the Hollywood theme stuff, or like movie theme stuff would be cool to do again. There's Isadora Cruz. That's so cool that you got to meet her. There's, oh my gosh, it's Amy Davies, Cinnamon Mew Mew. Oh my gosh, I'm still sad I've never actually gotten to meet her in person, which is crazy. I just like missed her. Every year I went to BreyerFest was the year she didn't go, and then yeah, the year she went I didn't go to those BreyerFest.
Okay, peace out. Peace out for BreyerFest. Okay.
Oh, it's so much fun.
It's just amazing.
The YouTube meets are always so much fun. I am sad we won't be able to do a regular YouTube meet this year. Oh, and the open, is it the open show or youth show? I missed it. The open show, oh my gosh. This was my first year, by the way, guys, of doing the BreyerFest open show, but the virtual photo show. But it's like crazy, oh my gosh. The BreyerFest, I cannot speak. The BreyerFest open show in general is just crazy competitive and stuff. It's really cool to see everyone's models and stuff. And the Star Warrior horse said that I believe that he was a test run. I couldn't even trace him down on Identify Your Breyer. Oh my gosh, yeah, because I was going to say, I've never seen him on Identify Your Breyer. There was Fox Glory, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's weird that they don't have him at all on the Identify Your Breyer and stuff, but he looks so cool.
They're awesome. Thinking awesome. Oh my god, I love your t-shirt. It's so gorgeous.
That is cool.
Thank you, my mom made them for
That is a
me.
very cool t-shirt.
Gosh, there's so many people. Hi.
Oh, I kind of miss when the YouTube meet was up on the hill and stuff there. That was always just so much fun. Celebration of Horses show. Oh, and I love trick riding. Trick riding is like just so like crazy, and I would never actually do it myself, but it's really fun to watch. Look at that little guy. He's got sparklers on him. Look at that little I think that's an Icelandic, it looks like. So very cool. Oh my goodness. And oh my gosh, I am so sad that I've never seen Poker Joe and Tommy Turvey and Poker Joe in person. Cause they're really neat. I love their acts and stuff. They're really funny. Covered Arena, the Knights of Valor. That's right. Everybody's talked about the Knights of Valor, and I believe the years I've been to BreyerFest, they have not been there. Here's BreyerFest 2015.
Hello everyone, this is the Star Warrior horse here, and I am shopping at the Clarion, and oh my god, it is just so stinking packed. I kid you not. I just purchased several stablemates, some of which are customs, and I have no regrets whatsoever. So yeah, I'm gonna continue shopping.
Oh, the Clarion. I'm so sad we're not going to be at the Clarion this year. At least our The Clarion is super nice though, and they're just moving everybody's reservations to next year, so that's super nice that they're doing that. We don't have to worry about trying to get a room again or anything. I'm really looking forward to getting back to the Clarion hopefully next year. Ooh, there's that really pretty resin I wish I would have bought at BreyerFest 2011, but I didn't know what I was doing back then. I didn't buy very much or know what I was even wanted, honestly. There were so many models, it was like, what do I get? I don't even know which ones I like the most. Instagram meet, oh, I love the Instagram meet too. I'm a little sad that 2015 and 2016 I did not really get to be at the Instagram meet because I was also doing the Breyer swap meet at the same time. And so I only like came briefly, and then I had to go back to go to my table and sell and stuff. There's the raffle. How fun. And I think I hear your mom, the Star Warrior horse. I think she was the one cheering there. It sounded like her anyway. Costume contest. That was super fun. More of the Celebration of Horses show. Yay, that was an awesome video. Awesome video, Star Warrior horse. Super great. I will try to catch up on the chat before we go to our last couple videos here. And she said that yes, that was her mom. That is awesome. Tell her I said hello. All right, where was I left off? Where did I leave off here in the chat? I do not even know. Moonsalt Stables said that Fontana is one of the two models in their Roxy Conga they're missing. Yeah, and she's so expensive now. Oh my gosh. And I can't believe, because I seriously sold her for like about her original price, because at the time she wasn't selling very high. Like, there was quite a lot of them around and people weren't paying very much for them, so I didn't put very much on her because I was just trying to make some extra money. And yeah, I regret selling that one. And I do not know the answer to like a dream model, or if I could design a model, what it would look like and stuff. I honestly have no idea. And that was to Gaida Lauren Testa. I'm so sorry if I'm probably pronouncing your name wrong. Coyote Hill Studios said I was so hyped about it last year as I thought it was cool. They had a hero theme as I had just graduated from my law enforcement program. Oh, that is awesome. That is perfect timing. Yes, and Madison said there's a secretariat emoji. There is pretty much a secretariat emoji, the little racehorse one there. Macy said, what are your favorite colors? I'm going to make a halter with the colors you say. Well, my favorite colors are like my logo color stuff, which is like a turquoisey blue, dark purple, and also black. Those are kind of like my three. Oh, I don't think black's like one of my favorite colors, but those are like the three colors that I really like. Hello, Patchy Art. We're watching experience videos, although I'm kind of having to take a break between them to answer the chat. And Layla asked, how do you submit the clues for the scavenger hunt? That is on the website. There's a little submission form right underneath where you get the clues and the instructions. There's a submission form there that you just fill out and send in. Equestrian Nacho said, how is this still going? I was going to watch it, but I thought it was going to be done when I got here. It was supposed to be done. It's just, it's ended up being long because of, talking and stuff to everybody in the chat. Which, you know, it's okay because BreyerFest stuff kind of started early anyway, I guess. Let's see if there is anything else I need to address immediately. Patchy Art, how many videos have I done? We are actually almost towards the end here. We have done Let's see. 5 plus 2, about 7 now, I guess. And this will be our 8th one, and then there'll be, I believe, just one more video. Or actually kind of like a little collection of videos on Instagram from Shadowcat Model Horses. And Carlin Hover 105 said, "I'm gonna miss the Clarion so much this year. I am as well. I love the Clarion. It's one of my favorite parts of BreyerFest. Also, if you guys have been keeping up with my videos, you probably heard me say several times that I was gonna do a survival guide video about the Clarion, and I was gonna do it before BreyerFest and stuff. And I was planning on doing that, but since BreyerFest in person got canceled, I decided instead to just wait, and I'll do it either at the end of this year or beginning of next year. But I'll still have that survival guide video of the Clarion out at some point. I just don't know when exactly, but I kind of wanted to get more videos about the BreyerFest virtual experience and stuff going first. Gaida, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. I'm probably messing it up, but they said, "Are you going to bid on anything?" And no, I'm not going to be bidding on anything in the auctions for BreyerFest. Right, I think I'm almost okay. I keep thinking I'm caught up, and then I like more chat stuff loads. The Star Warrior Horse also is saying they can't wait for the next opportunity to go to BreyerFest in person. Shade Fever Models said this is their first BreyerFest. That is awesome. I hope you have an awesome BreyerFest. And Seymour said, "I'm still having trouble with trying to figure out how to watch BreyerFest and buy the models. I'd suggest following, I can put it maybe, do I have it up? Hold on. No, I do not have it up right now, but there's a video. Check out on Breyer's Instagram or Facebook page. They have a video where Jamie goes through the BreyerFest website and shows basically what it's going to kind of look like, and it'll give you an idea of everything." And Madison said this is their final goodbye. Alright, Madison. Again, I hope you have a good night. And again, thank you so much for being here, even though it is so late. And Equine asked, "How much longer will the stream be?" It will be hopefully not that much longer once we get past these last two collection, well, one video and then a collection of short videos here. And Shade Fever Models asked, "Do you watch Vengeance Reign?" Yes, I do, and it is awesome. And Patty Wagon asked, "Are you going to make a video about comparing BreyerFest on the BreyerFest online to BreyerFest in person, like pros and cons of each or something?" That would be a really interesting video idea. I don't know if I will or not, though. I'm not, that would be that's a super good idea, though. That's a really great idea, but I'm not sure. I'm already a little frazzled on how I'm gonna be able to do all the videos and stuff I want to do the next 2 weeks, because I also have another side job I'm currently working that I'm going to be doing next week that I gotta work on and stuff. So I don't know if I'll have time to do a video like that, but I will keep that in mind. That would be pretty cool. And I do not know when the swag will be shipped. Gaida, I'm so sorry. I'm probably pronouncing your name wrong, and I hate myself for not being able to pronounce it right. But they haven't said, but I think they're trying to ship it as soon as they can. I know they were supposed to ship it, have it shipped out to us already by now, but I think they said in an update or something that they had issues with the other company that was like printing the t-shirts and stuff or something, and so it was just taking a while longer than they expected. Oh no, Macy said, "I looked over and my dog was chewing on my grazing mare. She's okay though. I'm glad she's still okay." Eternity Breyer said, "I'm filming my online BreyerFest experience tomorrow. That is awesome." Alright, and Caitlin and Coco, thank you so much for joining. And now I think we're caught up on the chat, so now we're going to be watching Cosmic Breyer's BreyerFest 2019 experience video. Ooh, and they went on a plane. I don't know why, but footage of being on a plane is so pretty for some reason. Just all the clouds and stuff. Oh, there's Oliver. Oh, I love Oliver. And there's me. Oh my gosh. I forgot I was in this one.
See you guys in there.
We're going in. Sorry, it's a little bit loud, I think. I'm gonna turn it down just a smidge. You guys can't see me, but I'm like bobbing my head to the music right now. This is good catchy music. And all the fun BreyerFest stuff. Oh. Oh, there's little Ricky Rocker. The drill team, they're super neat. Oh, and there's the Canadian mounted. Is it just like Canadian mounted police or something? Or I forget. I know it's something like that, and I'm just not the brightest right now in figuring out what the name is. So many Breyer models though, my goodness. The wall of Breyer models. Oh, such a pretty horsey. Buckeye and Cobra. Cobra had lots of glitter on him at BreyerFest. There's Latigo Done It with that gorgeous mane. I think that was Hal. That looked like Hal. Little Patrick is always so adorable. Oh my goodness, you just gotta love him. Little Ricky Rocker. Such a cutie. Zipped in Black Magic. It's crazy how I still remember like all of the different horses and stuff and their models. The Collector Club tent was super awesome to see all the sneak peek models and stuff. Cloud said, weird question, but have you watched or heard of Horseland like the show? Oh my gosh, yes, I love Horseland. I'm gonna have to do a video on it at some point because I adore that show. Cosmic Breyer said, OMG, I was so small there, haha. And Connie's Queen said, this is gonna be my first BreyerFest ever. Well, that is awesome. I hope you have a great first BreyerFest. And Dromar asked, does anyone know how to enter the raffles? They haven't given like super specific details, but it'll be on their website on a page. It's easy to spot. Oh my gosh, and that one place in the covered arena that has all the tack and stuff is really cool. But yes, for the raffles, they sound like they're going to be in a like a special page on the BreyerFest website tomorrow that you can just enter it from there. It sounds like it'll be pretty easy. Ooh, look at all them models. There's Zipped in Black Magic. Oh, and opening the surprise models last year was so fun too, because everybody was just in the grass like that. Everybody was opening up their models, seeing if they got anything crazy special or not, and that was so fun. That's right, and people were selling out by the special run line too, which was kind of neat. The barns in the covered arena, so much stuff, oh my goodness. Ooh, look at that fancy boy. Lots of fancy models and customs. Those are some pretty cool looking customs. And there goes Oliver. That was a super awesome video, Cosmic Breyers. I loved it. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And where's my one thing? There it is. That was super great. Thank you so much for sharing that with everybody. Alright, I'll try to catch up on the chat again, and then we have a couple more videos here. Shadowcat Model Horses shared some short clips in Instagram that I'll be sharing with you guys. And yes, first I'll catch up really fast on the chat here, so... Oh my goodness, I don't even know where I left off here. And you're welcome, Dromer, for the raffle information. I know, like, the BreyerFest stuff, the online stuff is kind of confusing and everything, because this is all new, but it sounds like, from what they've shown and what they've talked about, that once we actually get on the website, it's going to be pretty easy and straightforward on what to do. Patty Wagon said, I think getting a model at BreyerFest would be cool, but I bet it would be even cooler to get a model at BreyerFest if you go see the horse in person. Yes, it is really cool if you're able to see the horse in person and get their model at BreyerFest and whatnot. Horse Girl said they have the Snowman horse, and I have not seen the Snowman movie, but I have heard about it, I think. I need to watch so many horse movies. It just takes me forever to do all the videos and stuff, but I have so many horse movies and TV shows and things I want to watch and do videos on and whatnot. Eventually I'll be getting to those, hopefully sooner than later. Alright, so we'll go ahead here to Shadowcat Sands. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to see my Instagram messages because I can't really crop this any better. But there's a lot of go done it. Oh my goodness, look at that fancy roping going on there. So fancy, oh my goodness, I can't even imagine doing that. I'm actually gonna do a video at some point where I'm doing practicing roping, but I'm not very good at it. Oh, there's I think that's one of the other drill teams, it looks like. Waiting in the little back end of the covered arena there. That's pretty cool. And let's see what we got going on here. Oh, this one's kind of small. Sorry about that. Oh, I think were these the Tennessee Walkers, maybe? I forgot what the exact performances were last year, but those look like maybe like some Tennessee Walkers in there. Maybe that's what that was. They're getting the arena set up for their stuff. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's the pleasure horses. Okay, the Rocky Mountain pleasure horses. I couldn't remember. I don't even know. Oh, there's the cool blow-up dragon. That's super fun. That is super duper fun. And when they're gonna do a pole bending there. It's like more celebration of horses clips here. I do not know actually if I can technically play that because it has the copyrighted music. Hopefully YouTube doesn't get mad at me for that. That's fun, everybody singing along and stuff. Super duper fun. All the celebration of horses stuff going on. So cool, oh my goodness. I do miss not being able to see all the horse performances in person, but I am glad that Breyer is going to have so many performances, you know, recorded and live and stuff that we'll be able to watch. I think that'll be super duper cool. Super duper cool. I'm gonna have to try and mostly talk over these because I forgot about the copyrighted music situation for a minute there. Hopefully YouTube doesn't get mad at me. But maybe it'll be okay. We'll see. And there goes the Canadian mounted police or whatever they're called again, the RCMP or something like that, musical ride. Very, very, very cool. It's just crazy how many of them there are. Oh my goodness gracious, look at all of them. There's so many. Wow. It's funny because the horse I ride would hate that. He would absolutely hate being around so many horses like that. He's not a very social horse. You'd see all those horses cantering around and stuff and be like, nope, I'm not doing that. Oh, we got their bag signed by Trixie Chicks. That's so cool. I do really love the Trixie Chicks. They're awesome. And pictures of Shadow Cat with the horses. That is super awesome. Oh my goodness. Thank you also, Shadow Cat Model Horses, if you were here in the chat for sharing your content. And now I guess that's actually going to be about it. And I was going to maybe do another part, like I said earlier in the video, of the BreyerFest 2018 thing, but this stream is going on way longer than I meant to, so we're not going to be doing that. But I will catch up on some chat while we are, I don't think I have a chat screen ready. No, I do not. But I'll catch up on the chat real quickly here before we go. Let's see. I don't even know where I left off. Somewhere here. RMPC. That's what the Canadian abbreviation writing thing is. Cloud said, "Do you have Alba?" I don't think so. I do not recall having an Alba, unless you mean an Albie, like the Albaroso. I do have a custom Albaroso, but I do not have the original one. Drummer said, "I'm disabled, so I can't attend BreyerFest, so navigating the online stuff has been mostly good. Just the raffles and diorama contest online gallery." Yes, I think they will have everything hopefully sorted out well and stuff. And I'm glad you're able to at least experience BreyerFest this year. I do think it's kind of neat that they are doing stuff that everybody can participate in this year. Kelly said, wait, is there a separate website from Breyer's for BreyerFest? No, it is still on Breyer's website. I think it's just going to be, like one of their tabs or something will say BreyerFest on it, and you'll click on that, and that'll take you to the BreyerFest portion of their website. Patchy Art said, "I wish I could meet more Breyer community people at BreyerFest. I hope you'll be able to at future BreyerFests. There is so many people to meet in the Breyer and model horse hobby at BreyerFest. It's craziness." And I feel like I accidentally pressed something on my keyboard there, but everything looks still okay, so we should be good. Yes, I hope so. Yes, I think we're good. Okay. Oh my goodness, there are so many of you guys still here. That is so awesome. Thank you guys for being here. I didn't know if this stream would be very popular or not, since it's just watching videos, but I think it's kind of fun. Patty Wagon said, Barley wants to know if you have read the Heartland books. No, I have not read them, but I am thinking about reading them at some point. I don't know when I'll get around to doing it, but I would like to read them. And Shauna said, "Thank you so much for making this week go by so much faster for us. It's been a wonderful BreyerFest countdown with you." Oh, thank you so much, Shauna. I'm glad people have been enjoying it. I was a little worried at first that maybe it wouldn't get a lot of interest because it's, I don't know, just something different, you know? I wasn't sure if it would do well or not. But everybody seems to really be enjoying it, and I think that's really great. And I'm glad I've been able to help with the virtual BreyerFest experience a little bit. Sarah asked, "How many BreyerFests have you attended?" I think the number on the screen is it. Yeah, I think it's those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. And this would have been technically my 6th year. And Cosmic Breyer said, "This was so fun, Stormy. Have a great BreyerFest, y'all." Thank you so much. And yes, I hope everyone has a great BreyerFest weekend. And even if you're not, if you don't have tickets to the virtual BreyerFest, still check out their social media channels and stuff, because they are going to be having some free BreyerFest stuff still going on. And it's going to be super, super fun. And the Star Warrior Horse said, "It was awesome joining you for these online reflections." Thank you so much for joining the Star Warrior Horse. It's good to see you. I know I wish we could have seen each other in person this year, but it's great having you in the chat and stuff. And Crystal Creek Stables said, "Have a great BreyerFest weekend, y'all. It was an awesome countdown with you, Stormy. Thank you." Thank you so much, Crystal Creek Stables. I hope you have a great BreyerFest weekend, too. And Shadowcat Sands channel said, "Bye, Stormy. Thanks for including me." You're very welcome. Thank you so much. And Dromer said it's been really nice to have I can't speak anymore. To have Model Horse Fun to do before BreyerFest. I'm so glad you guys have been able to enjoy this. Thank you so much. All right, everybody, I think this is going to wrap it up then. Thank you all so much for being here. Nezuko Komodo. I'm probably pronouncing the first name wrong. I'm so sorry. They said, I enjoy your videos because my parents don't approve of Breyer. Sad. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Unfortunately, not all parents are supportive of the Breyer hobby and stuff. I wish they all were. But I'm glad you've been able to enjoy the videos and stuff. And Cloud said, I can't wait for BreyerFest, but I wish it was in person so I could see you and Infinity there. But there is always next year. Yes, there is always next year, and I think that maybe next year will be like even more big and crazy and stuff because we didn't all go this year. So I bet everybody will be even more like, BreyerFest, I'll make it the best BreyerFest ever because we didn't get to go last year. So I think next year will be a lot of fun. But I think this year will also be fun online. And Mequine said we're BreyerFest bound from the comfort of our couches. That is exactly right. And Macy and Sarah and Nezuko, thank you guys so much for being here. Coyote Hill Studios. I'm probably just gonna mess up your name. I am so sorry. Haya Hetman Van Wisha or something. I am so sorry. I'm bad at pronouncing things. Amanda Courtney. Kelly. Macy. Pegasus Studios. All of you guys, thank you so much for joining. And I hope you guys, again, have a good BreyerFest weekend, and I'll stop doing these long intros, outro things. Although, lastly, don't forget, on Saturday, we'll have the social media meet thing going on the Breyer's Instagram. And I still have the one giveaway and the scavenger hunt still going on. You can submit your entries for those up till Sunday. All the information for that is on my social media or on the on the YouTube community posts. All right, everybody. I hope you all have an awesome rest of your day. And, hold on. One last question here. Macy asked, where can you listen to Mares and... I'm sorry, my hands just, made weird cracking noises. Macy asked where we can listen to Mares in Black. Their podcast, I think if you just type in Mares in Black, it should come up right away. Or their website, I believe, is maresinblack.com. Yes, it's just maresinblack.com. So if you go on there, you can listen to their podcast. All right, everybody. I'm sorry I do these long outros every time. Have an awesome rest of your day and have an awesome BreyerFest weekend. I'll try to post some updates and stuff here and there on social media and what have you. Goodbye, everybody.